already know we back doing that Dave Santan, How I Met My Ex. This one is one that y'all niggas been asking for. It's finally here. How I Met My Ex by Dave, you feel me? It's like 8 minutes. You know he about to get into his storytelling bag. He about to paint a picture. He on that real shit. So let's get to it. Let's see what he talking about, you feel me? Let's go. What you say?
Like, I met my girl when I was 18 years old, and she was just turning 23. I really love her from my heart. And even though I don't deserve it, fam, I hope she loves me. So I just done this private show, I'm doing Foot Locker promo. And judging from the postcode, it was Shoreditch or Soho. Did 6 or 7 tracks, made 6 or 7 racks. A couple days later on Twitter, I saw this photo of myself and I was grinning. That 4K camera quality, it got me tripping. So I'm checking out who did it when I stumbled on this girl. And I could tell that she was different. A couple hours later, now I'm liking all her pictures, I ain't finished. I typed her Twitter name into my Insta so I could check on every single little digit. Why didn't I just message her? Trust me, I was thinking, but I'm a self-centered rapper, too concerned about my image, the truth. So when she hit me first, I'm pretty shocked I didn't burst. I'm calling Josh, Jack and Just, who am I ringing first? Man, I was so excited that I replied a minute later. That's that bro, I think that you just let her know excited. Too excited, no clue on what I should do excited. So I'm just typing, rambling like a fool excited.
You know, it's chicks like that. It's girls out there, like, it's butterflies in your stomach type shit. Like, you could be the most solid gangster ass nigga out there. When you find that, when you meet that type of bitch, like that type of girl, and you get those butterflies in your stomach, she'll probably have you tripping, doing shit you never thought you could, like, excited, you know? And I like how he said it, like, excited, like, I like that. It's lit. Let's keep it going.
A fool excited.
Yeah.
Look, and we were talking for hours over some minor things, ignoring everyone else to her and replying quick. This type of chick, she got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. You know you like her when you're thinking about your words. She got me typing, deleting my messages, then rewriting. And I hope that there's a smile.
Oh shit, yo, this nigga knows what's up. Like, I've been there. You know, you're talking to a chick, you like her so much that you're second guessing every text before you send it. And maybe you send something, you think about it like, oh no, I could have said this better, so you delete it and write a new one. That type of shit, like, you know, like, this bitch has got you on your tippy toes. Like, he's got you, like, working on overtime, you know, like, you're like, every word has to be perfect. Like, you want to make a good first impression. You don't want to fuck up the convo. Like, the energy, you're trying to maintain that high. You feel me? It's a lot of work. And Dave, like, even just the way he's breaking it down in, like, bars and shit, like, you know, he's really been there. I like that.
Replying quick. This type of chick, she got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. You know you like her when you're thinking about your words. She got me typing, deleting my messages, then rewriting. And I hope that there's a smile when she's replying. The highlight of my day and phone calls in the night, it's the little things. The girl, she had a vibe and I liked it, and she's into photography, she's got a passion for it, and she respects that I'm rapping, but she ain't catting for it. See, that's the perfect balance. There's nothing better than a girl with talent, drive, ambition, all of them things above. She's showing in abundance. I ain't even met her yet. She works around the corner but lives just outside of London. I ain't fronting, I'm a sweet boy. Intentions are in question, so my compliments are decoys, if that even makes sense. The first time I met her, I'm surrounded by my friends, random ends on some staircase. So much for a first date. I just had a show and I asked if she could meet me after. Maybe we could chill, you never know where things could go. No problem, she down to roll. Traveled in a cold, saw her when I crossed the road. Grey hoodie under a coat, if I'm remembering correctly. It's always kind of weird when a person that you were texting's a person that you're obsessed with. I was on her from the jump. I think she was wearing pumps or Vans when I first met her. No, it's either one. She was looking so attractive. I barely saw skin cause she was covered like a mattress. Man, I think that she's the one. I was stuck for 20 seconds trying to give the girl a hug. And all my friends are drunk, so fuck it, I'm about to kiss her. Any complications, I'm blaming it on the liquor. Changing my name on Twitter and blocking her on my Insta. I saw her skin blush.
This motherfucker fell, like, he fell for this chick, and he fell hard, but that's what it's about, my nigga. The experience, that rush. You know, when you really want something, bro, you gonna do some stupid shit for it. And I like, yo, I'm about to do some dumb shit and blame it on the liquor. Like, I feel you, Dave. Like, I feel you, bro. Like, shit feels so good, man. Like, woof.
On the liquor, changing my name on Twitter and blocking her on my Insta. I saw her skin blush the moment that our lips touched. She pulled my bottom lip until it stretched. Kissed me on my cheek until she reached around my neck and had me moaning like a bitch. Even though I'm wearing jeans, I had to rearrange my dick so she don't see.
Said they got me moaning like a bitch. Hold up, chill. This motherfucker's probably like, he got some lip, right? He in it. Yo, like, if she heard that, she'd be like, hold up, nigga, what? yo, but I feel him, bro. Like, it's not every day you feel that type of shit, bro.
My neck and had me moaning like a bitch. Even though I'm wearing jeans, I had to rearrange my dick so she don't see that I'm a wreck. It's the first time we met, got me feeling like a creep. And that strawberry flavor gave her tongue a kind of sweet little taste that we could speak about anything. We were friends first. I dropped her to the station, I remember, cause we had a conversation for ages about our dreams and the things that we hadn't seen and all that we had intended to do. I bet she's hoping my intentions are true. And as months went by, we both got into it, and intimate. And I'ma spare you the details, cause both of our parents are probably listening, but really we were into it, into us, into this.
Yeah, like, yo, I'ma chill it, cause it's other people listening, but you already know we did it, and that shit was lit. Like, I ain't even gonna tell you everything, but just know it was lit. Oh! Nah, bro, some real shit, though. It's like, when you finally find the one, you know, she's got you tripping, the anticipation, the wait, and you finally get it and you're in it, bro. It's different. It's different than just some shit you get on the regular. It's different because you're in it and it's like, whoa. You know, you just keep fucking climaxing, bro. Like, you climax and you keep climaxing and climaxing. It's like, bro, like, it's this type of shit where, but you just met the person, it's the first time, and you already say shit like, I love you, I never want to lose you, you know, like, you're out here, like, spilling all this, like, lovey-dovey shit, because, yo, shit's lit. That shit's soaking, you feel me? Like, let's go.
Months went by, we both got into it, and intimate. And I'ma spare you the details, cause both of our parents are probably listening, but really we were into it, into us, into this, into everything about each other. We were lovers and I love her cause she knows me, and that's probably why she told me you ain't ready for a girl. You're still a little kid that's getting ready for the world, and you don't need that kind of burden, but I told her that I want it. And I'm just being honest, yes I know that girls exist, but I don't see them as a problem. I meant every single word, and I ain't gonna lie and say DMs have been absurd, but out of every single girl, this is the weirdest of positions. It's usually the girl that's asking where I see her fitting or a place in her position, but I'm telling her I need it, and I don't think she sees it, so I'm being even sweeter when we're speaking and we're meeting. I've got affectionate messages, you can read them. You gotta tell a girl that she's beautiful till she sees it, believes it, understands it more than physically, mentally. In the way that I'm feeling, I could talk for 10 years about the moments that we shared, the jokes that we had run in, the places that we've been, the music we made together, producing next to my bed, then making my minor changes in reference to what she said. I think I started getting tired, my schedule's a mess, replies are getting lazy, and my lady knows it's crazy, but she's there if I'm in need, while I'm at shows getting tempted by girls that are on their knees. You know I'm only a teen, it's like my eyes started drifting, not as easy as I pictured to give your all to a woman, ignoring all this attention that's been getting to my head. And sex is so accessible, one message or text and girls will get in your bed. She's trying to make it happen with photos at her events. I mentioned it's a passion, photography is her thing, and I don't know if it's the pressure where paper meets the passion and the pleasure. We all gotta work to survive, so now she's popping up at shows, taking pictures on her own. And at first it wasn't cool, but fuck it, we'll let it go. Until I saw her in some rapper's tracksuit, I felt away. She told me it was working, she was in some studio taking pictures, and I just sighed. Some halfway wannabe.
Nah, that's one of the worst feelings ever. Like, you know, the chick you fuck with, you're feeling her, and you see her, like, it doesn't have to be a picture with a nigga, a video, but just seeing her involved with some different niggas, you feel some type of way. I don't give a fuck how gangster you are, how tough you think you are, how solid you think you are, how zen you think you are. You see that shit, bro, it'll get to you. You feel sick in your stomach. You just feel all types of ways. Like, you feel like she's cheated on you or some shit, bro. It's a nasty feeling, bro. I feel him, bro. Like,
it was working, she was
and it's not even like she's doing anything wrong, bro, you know? it could probably be like some innocent shit, like just some random shit, like nothing more to it, but just the way that image reflects in your mind, just the way that image interprets in your mind, bro, it'll fuck you up.
From studio taking pictures and I just sighed. Some halfway wannabe rappers and fed our lives. Ain't looking for no picture. I know it's your profession, but read their intentions. They ain't paying male photographers to shoot that same session. And I felt so disrespectful, standing on her dreams and crushing them. I just told her it's nothing, do what you need to do. If I ain't feeding you, then my opinion's all I'm giving when I speak to you, cause I don't have the right. Why should girls be punished for a male's dirty mind? When I think about it now, I'm ashamed to the core. I mean, how many men stop their women from achieving what they can because in secret they've been feeling insecure and I can't handle my emotions.
God damn, Dave, hold on, chill, bro. You can't be out here exposing us like that, bro. You can't be out here putting the truth out like that. I felt that. Oof. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like, you know, it's kind of like, honestly, man, like, my girl, like, you know, I've been told her, because when I first met her, she was, like, you know, living with, like, her roommates and shit, but she was with me, you know, and it's like, she been living with them, you know, with them people, you know, it's like 2 niggas and another bitch, you know, so it's kind of like whatever, and they grown up, they got their own relationships and shit. It's not like they all single or whatever, but, you know, for me, personally, it's kind of like, you know, like, when you cook, you can't be cooking for other niggas. Like, I have a lot of those things, you know, and I'm just letting you know, like, I have a lot of those things, like, do's and don'ts. Not really like do's and don'ts, but it's kind of like, yo, if you're gonna be cooking for me and shit, you can't be out here cooking for some other nigga too. It don't work that way with me, you feel me? You can't be out here, like, being chatty with these niggas, nah, because that's not what I stand for. Like, I'm not about to pull up to your crib and shit and find you out here being buddy with these niggas. I don't give a fuck if they're your roommates and shit. That's just some shit I had to deal with, you know. And Dave, what he's saying is kind of like, I feel that, bro. It's like, but it is true to some extent. It's like, bro, why didn't they hire a male photographer for that same session? Why they had to hire a bitch, you know? And even if they did hire you, to some extent, I feel like bitches, like, when I say bitches, I mean women, bro. Like, no disrespect, but I feel like sometimes chicks need to have some sort of value and standards and lines to be like, yo, I got a nigga, so even if you niggas are paying me, I'd rather just wait for another gig. But it is a complicated thing. Like he said, if I'm not paying for your bills, if I'm not paying you, what right do I have to say don't do this if it's not gonna put food on your table? Like he said, you're hired for a gig, that's money, you got bills, you got shit to pay for and shit. So if I tell you don't do it just because I'm insecure, you know, later on I'll probably feel bad about it. And it's complicated, man. Like, it's complicated when you're really in it. It is. At the same time, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're mine. You're my chick. I'm not finna share you with nobody. You're not finna be out here doing other shit for niggas. Regardless, I don't give a fuck. Sit your ass at home. That's the type of shit that I be on, bro. And yeah, I'm gonna deal with the consequences of that shit, but it's just who I fucking am, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go out there and link up with some other bitches, do shit for other bitches, or anything with other bitches, regardless. I'm not. So you shouldn't either, you feel me? But enough of me rambling on, man. That shit just, like, touched me, bro. Like, I felt that. So, Dave, bro, like, sheesh.
Mine. When I think about it now, I'm ashamed to the core. I mean, how many men stop their women from achieving what they can because in secret they've been feeling insecure and I can't handle my emotions. It's probably why I didn't see her talent when I should have been supporting and promoting. Like I didn't have a platform, a voice and a following. With everyone I knew, I really could have done a lot of things to help chase her dream. But instead of me to grow into the person that she needs, I acted like I couldn't see. And I don't mean to say this like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even girls can get tempted, you know how it goes.
Facts. Like, and that shit bothers me because every time I have that conversation with her, it's kind of like, you don't trust me type shit, you know? It's kind of like you probably might have some issues to deal with. I mean, and she, like, usually, like, it's not even an issue. Like, if I bring it up, she'll stop. But in the case of Dave and anybody else, it depends. Like, the situations might be similar, but it is true. To some extent, it is an insecurity. It is because you don't trust yourself. So you don't trust her. You might not even realize. You might even be like, yeah, but I'm not the type of person to do that type of shit. But deep down, these are like deep things. Like shit on the inside. It's not some conscious shit. It's like you don't trust yourself. so you feel some type of way about her being in those situations, and it's crazy, my nigga. Like it's crazy. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like, what the fuck can a nigga do, man? I'm in love. Like, I love you so much, and it's fucking with my psyche, you know? It is. I can't help it.
How can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even girls can get tempted, you know how it goes. What if she meets a bigger rapper when she's at a show? What if he sees her backstage? What if he's selling lots? What if he's got a bigger car, got a better watch? That doesn't bother me, she really ain't material. It's all the little things they do that put the fear in you. What if he actually replies? What if he phones her too? What if he's doing all the things that I'm supposed to do?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Dave. And sometimes it's not even like the fancy, flashy things you need to worry about. Like, oh, niggas trying to get her because they got a bigger car, a fancier car, a better car, they got more money. It's not even that shit half the time. Or just because they're prettier or more handsome than you or bigger than you or stronger than you. Sometimes it's not even the physical things. It's those little things. And that's the shit you need to stay away from, my nigga. You see a nigga doing these little tiny gestures for your chick, bro, you better put that nigga down. Then be like, oh, it's nothing. Nah, it's those little tiny things, my nigga. Those tiny things. And I feel like this motherfucker talking to me, bro, because it's like, whoa. Like, god damn.
She really ain't material. It's all the little things they do that put the fear in you. What if he actually replies? What if he phones her too? What if he's doing all the things that I'm supposed to do? What if he's listening, laughing, relating? What if he even cares to ask her how her day's been? What if he's trying to give her everything she needs and expects from the one damn person that she's dating? I should have helped her follow a dream, but instead I held her back and had her following me. And boys got a brave face so they'll never know that it hurts just as much when you let them go.
Wow, yo, this was a trip. God damn, like, I did not expect this, Dave. Like, yo, this has to be one of the realest things I've ever heard, because it's like I can relate to a lot of it, man. Like, I can relate to a lot of it, and I think a lot of us can, even if you don't want to admit it. You can, or you probably will at some point. You feel me? You probably will have to relate to this shit and deal with it when you get to that point. But I mean, you heard it, I heard it. I mean, I'm not gonna talk anymore because I need to think about some shit. Like, he's got me thinking. You know, it's like, whoa, like, do I have to think about some shit? But this kind of music is different. It's real. It's passionate. Like, it really affects you on a deeper level. It's not just mental. It's like deep in your fucking soul, like in your guts, like deep down, like you really think about it. It'll have you sitting in the shower, standing in the fucking rain type shit, you feel me? So I'm finna go do that. I'm finna go hop in the shower right now and just squat and think about some shit, you feel me? But let me know what y'all think, man. Comment, like, subscribe, all that shit, bro. Like, I can't even think straight right now, but fuck.